Hello. Hi. So, as I record today, this is 5th of December. So really it started to feel like winter now. And I just want to talk about winter blues, SAD, SAD, so seasonal affective disorder. So if you have been following me a while, you may know that I do suffer from dark, dark months. I suffer from cold weather and really like a lack of light really affect me. So every winter, it's really a challenge for me. I suffer from low mood, uh, mild depression. I just really, really hate winter. So a few years ago, I bought a therapy light. So I use every morning during the winter, and I cannot definitely say that it works, but I kind of always look forward to use it every morning. I kind of struggle out of bed and just really use the light every morning for an hour or two. And I cannot say it really helped, definitely, but I look forward to using it. So it must have been doing something. So it has been like that. Then just recently, I realized I haven't used it this year. I haven't actually even got it out of the cupboard. So usually by this time of, because it's 3 weeks before the winter solstice, so this definitely by this time of the year, I will be using it. I haven't even thought about that until a few days ago. And I was thinking, actually, I really am not suffering very much this year. This autumn, I had a late holiday, just to France, nothing like Asia or something exotic place, but maybe that helped. And this winter has been quite mild, so that might be the reason it's been good. But there's one incident I can actually think of, and I'm just wondering that helped. So this is really back in May or probably June, so in the summer. There's something happened in the family, uh, and there's quite a lot of anxiety. I'm just really worried. So much things to worry about and think about. And so I was going through a hard time. And so in the last few years, every Wednesday morning, I've been up early at 6 and doing an online yoga class, joining as a participant from 6:30 for an hour and a half to 2 hours with sort of online teacher. International online teacher. So it's Ashtanga yoga practice. So it's called the Mysore class. So teacher doesn't tell you what to do, but because we all know the sequence. So we just do the sequence. Then teacher's watching you and tells you that do this and do that. So just do your own practice under the guidance, under the eyes of the teachers. So I have been doing for a few years. And it's, as I said, from 6:30, so it's quite early. So this particular Wednesday or the Tuesday night, I didn't sleep very well at all because lots of things were going in my life. I just couldn't sleep. So by the time my alarm went off, I was already awake. And because I wasn't going back to sleep anyway, although I really didn't feel I could face hour and a half of Ashtanga yoga, I thought I'll just get up and do, because it's self-practice class. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. So I thought I'll just take it easy, do sun salutation, maybe just the gentle postures, then take a long relaxation of meditation. And so that's how I set up that day. So I stood on the mat. So I did my own chanting and I did sun salutation A, sun salutation B. Then before I knew, I was just, initially I really had to force myself to focus. But eventually I just got into the swing of it. And eventually I did the whole series, including the drop backs, handstand, headstand. So really full strong practice. And as I was lying down in Shavasana, just suddenly I almost heard my own voice saying, "What have you been kidding?" And almost heard myself saying, "You're much stronger than you think. Don't believe you're not strong. Don't believe you're weak. You can do a lot more than you think." And that kind of really almost enlightenment moment for me. And it was a really nice feeling. I felt enlightened and I felt strengthened. But I never thought it would have a lasting impact. I thought it was just a, amazing revelation that day, which may last for a few days. And in fact, I didn't really think much about this since. It just made a really strong impression on me. So it's not a moment I will forget, but I didn't think that would have a lasting impact. And actually, when I look back, because I'm prone to overthink, I'm prone to anxiety, general anxiety, worry about things. I will tend to overmanage everything. But since that time, my tendency has really loosened, and I don't really suffer from the gripping anxiety or this like a low feeling or just really fearful feeling. I don't have that anymore. So I'm just wondering, that's the reason I'm not really suffering from the winter anymore. And I'm still skeptical. I'm still not thinking that that was definitively the answer to my problems. And probably I'm still the same person who's prone to anxiety, prone to overthink. But that moment really stayed with me. And that came from the steady, years I have been doing yoga for over 30 years. So years of practice. And almost that sort of reached to the point I just felt that now it's really easing my my internal fear, internal existential anxiety and worries. So I'm not saying that this is the cure and answer to problems of this winter blues or seasonal affective disorder, but this is my own personal take of how I'm doing this year and why I think I'm feeling okay this winter. And I hope this helps you to motivate yourself to carry on with your practice, because benefit of yoga is amazing. Not just physical, you become healthy and ease tensions, become flexible, stronger, but really many layers of benefit in yoga practice. Okay, thank you for watching.